Welcome in everybody to the Play Like a Jet film room. I'm Luke Grant, and today let's dive into a little bit of Michael Carter II's take. He was the 4th round draft pick for the New York Jets, and someone who I can see sliding in and replacing Brian Poole as the slot cornerback in 2021. So let's jump into what he does really well, and we're going to start with some man coverage in the slot. So Carter's second from the top of the screen here, playing off coverage, and what you're going to see is really nice patience. Waits for the receiver to make his break, gets that back trail arm, so the long arm, and onto the football, disrupts the catch point, and causes the incompletion. Really like the patience at the stem of the break, doesn't overplay it, turn his hips, shoot early, reacts, closes. Fantastic play in man coverage. This time, even though he's a smaller defensive back, so Carter's around 5'10", 5'11 tops, he's at the bottom of the screen actually playing outside here. It's going to be an RPO look, so the receiver's actually looking to block first. So you're going to see him shoot off the ball and block. Carter does a really good job peeking into the backfield, having the awareness of what's happening. Just look at the ability at the catch point to get a hand on the football. You love everything about this play in man coverage. He's tough, he's physical, he has football intelligence, the vision, and then backs it up with the athleticism to get a hand on the football. Fantastic stuff from Carter, and these are the kind of plays that are going to give him success starting in the slot. Once again, you're going to see him second from the top of the screen here, off coverage. This time, they're going to try and stretch him vertically. Beautiful hip flip, transition's really nice, stays in phase in the hip pocket, and there's just absolutely nothing there. Football doesn't get thrown to him, I understand that, but he does a fantastic job of cutting that route off, understanding his leverage and where the help is, and I thought he was fantastic from the slot on vertical routes. Last kind of man coverage look here, Carter is again in the same position, second from the top of your screen, off coverage in the slot. And this time, I want to show you how good he is at navigating traffic. This is the New England pick play. They're running a little slant and running the drag across it. He does such a good job navigating his way through that, staying tight, and did a fantastic job. So I really love the ability to play with his head up, to have that vision that we saw on the RPO and understanding of what the offense is trying to do against him, and a really good job from Michael Carter. Shift now to a little bit of zone coverage. Bottom of the screen, second from the bottom of your screen, kind of peeking in the backfield as that slot corner. What I want to emphasize and really point out here is the amazing depth he gets. He understands where the quarterback is trying to go with the football. You can see Carter, eyes in the backfield, knows where the quarterback's trying to go, gets really nice depth. Then when it's not there, great closing speed, but this is where it's key. He slows his feet down, allows himself to wrap up, make the tackle, keep him well short of a first down. It's just really nice awareness, vision, understanding in zone coverage of his cushion, his leverage, and then the closing speed and ability to wrap up. Really smart play by a really smart football player who did a really good job in zone and against man coverage. So I like that a hell of a lot. This one here against Notre Dame again is just effort, closing speed, athleticism, and pursuit. Carter's second from the top of the screen in the slot in off coverage. They throw a wide receiver screen to the other side of the field. Right now, Carter's, 35, 40 yards horizontally from the ball. Does an incredible job showcasing his athleticism, his speed, and just the constant effort. Make sure he saves 7 points for his team. Does a great job keeping the drive alive, giving his teammates a second chance. It's something Robert Saleh on this defense is going to love. So far away from the ball, had no right to make the play, but had his head switched on and just busted his balls to try and get there. Last play here is against Virginia Tech from the slot, second from the top of the screen. You're going to see a bit of a switch release. So as they kind of dummy that little wide receiver screen, you'll see Carter drift across and then almost snap into a man look here against that outside corner. And does a really nice job, as we've said, peeking with his head, gets turned inside a little bit, but extends that arm, reads the receiver and where the ball's going, and manages to affect the ball at the catch point once again. Vision, length for his size, speed, and just a great feel for football. That's what Michael Carter is going to bring to the New York Jets. That's why I think you're going to see him replace Brian Poole as the starting slot corner.